What's up, YouTube? Y'all see the title of the video. I'm nervous to make 9 to 5 content, ladies and gentlemen. I'm finna tell y'all why I'm nervous about it. And I'm finna contradict myself because I feel nervous about it, but I shouldn't feel nervous about it, if that makes sense. And the reason why I say I shouldn't feel nervous about it, ladies and gentlemen, is because I look at me talking about the 9 to 5 and showing my journey. It's like me venting, you know what I'm saying, and venting to y'all because, I actually want to document this process of, saving 10, 20,000, escaping the 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? That's the goal, of course. Mash that like button if you agree. But I also find myself scared to really voice my opinion because I know we have a lot of parasocial people. Or just anything can happen. You got somebody could just be hating, do anything spiteful, and I could get in trouble, or anybody for say. Like, we've heard stories, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, where you done seen people at their job making content. Some people probably doing stuff they don't got no business doing at work, but even just some people talking about what they got going on at work can get them fired, can get them terminated. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just bittersweet because if the video go crazy, like say you have a video that go viral, semi-viral or something, or you might get 100,000 views, 300,000 views, in your small city or your state, wherever you at, most likely your employer can see that. And then with me, in my case, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be making content with my actual uniform on. And I just think it's an issue how a lot of us, we in a sense scared to show our journey when it comes to the 9 to 5 because we just so focused on, oh, they might fire me. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they gonna terminate me because I want, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's right. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like as long as the person isn't giving 100% all the details, I think people should be able to voice their opinion about, whatever they got going on. They not giving up disclosed locations. They not dropping names. They not, you know what I'm saying? They not disclosing important information. Other than that, I feel like if folks is just working, I don't care if you're doing FedEx, Walmart stocking, cutting hair, lawn mowing job, you should be able to prop your phone up and get some content out of that if you want to do that. Like, I don't understand how that will be what should be looked at as like conflict of interest, or you know what I'm saying, bringing any type of negative light to the company. You know what I'm saying? But I get how it looks if the message is negative and you have a certain uniform on. I can see how the message can make the example look negative. But as long as the person isn't exuding negativity with your company uniform on, I don't think that should be, I don't think that's right. And again, the fact that, I don't know about y'all, but I really don't see a lot of people making 9 to 5 content. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even when I do, I did a couple reels on Instagram, ladies and gentlemen, and I know I'll make reels with my uniform. And I remember this one comment was like, not in the uniform, dude. And what I got from that was, we are so stuck in this scared mindset of being told from our employer that, or just being so scared that our employer may see that video or whatever video we talking about. And it irks my soul because it just reminds me, ladies and gentlemen, that we have to get out of the 9 to 5 trap. I can't even voice how I feel about my everyday life because I may be fired. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I just know I gotta keep it to a minimum. Like, I gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? I need to talk that talk or whatever when it comes to these money topics and all that, but I can't go too in depth or what I be dealing with actually on the job site. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I'm sure y'all know that, and y'all like, duh. Of course, you should know that by now. I'm just too passionate about anything I'm talking about or anything I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? To where I'm so passionate that I'll actually give y'all real life situations. Not to say I'm ever gonna get on this camera and give y'all fake situations, but I feel like I just gotta hold back sometime when it's some real life shit that's fucking with me and it got something to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Me have my uniform on and actually saying certain things, I need to dial it down. You see what I'm saying? But again, that doesn't take away from the fact that we should not be scared, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to create content talking about the 9-to-5 life, recording the 9-to-5 life, and we're not giving up undisclosed agreements and locations and things of that nature. We should not be, you know what I'm saying? We should not be walking on eggshells. You see what I'm saying? Especially if a video goes viral in a positive light, I'm sure the company will want that recognition though, right? But why is it an issue if an employee is talking about how some things not going on right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it makes the company look bad, but come on, you was already doing bad prior to this video coming out. So it's like people pick and choose. And you got to understand that that's from the richest to the brokest. People pick and choose who they let slide with certain shit. Because I bet you if it was another person or content creator that's bashing somebody's company or something like that, but they also helped that company run up $10 million, $3 million in 24 to 48 hours, they'll be praising that man or woman. But again, I just think it's very ironic how when we're getting barely livable wages, we scared to voice our opinion. We scared to talk about what we deal with. We scared to try to, encourage others to keep a 9-to-5, go get a 9-to-5. Like, I really don't like that. So it's like, of course, y'all know I'm gonna keep going on with this content. But again, I gotta, some videos where I feel like I said too much, I privated them because I just don't got time. And that may be me just being pessimistic or, always think about something negative. But right now, I just don't have no time for no hiccups, ladies and gentlemen. Life been beating my ass lately, you know what I'm saying? The car, $800, rent, phone, insurance, car tags, what else? Food, gas, like y'all know how it go, like. And I was not expecting to pay that $800 car payment, you know what I'm saying? I had that put up for my car, but I was not expecting to spend that shit so fast. And on top of spending essentials on top of that $800, got me feeling like I'm, you know what I'm saying? Got me feeling some type of way. But yeah, y'all just comment down below what y'all think, ladies and gentlemen. Mash that like button if you got any value from this video. And I really want y'all, if you made it to the end of this video, comment down below what y'all think about what I just voiced in this video. Appreciate y'all time. Y'all know who it is. And again, mash that like button if you got any value. Gone.